Hey, all, I'm here with my partner, Chad Finley. We were having our weekly meeting, although we get together on this much more often than weekly, but we make sure that we do it at least weekly, talking about the Paraquat litigation. And as we were talking, I thought this is something that our clients would certainly be interested in. And we want to take these opportunities through video, as is so often the case in this day and age, so that people have a chance to get to know us, meet us a little bit through video. We can't unfortunately meet everybody live at all times, although we would love to. So we'll try to get these out periodically and keep you all informed. In Paraquat, Chad, it seems to me that the most important thing going on right now is a push towards cases getting set and ready for trial. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Right now, there's a few different places where there are cases. Some people have cases in state courts. There are some cases that are consolidated together out in California. And then there's a large number of cases consolidated in the federal courts in the Southern District of Illinois. So the California case is set for trial right now in February. We'll see if that schedule holds. There's still a lot of work to be done before that trial occurs, but that case is set for trial in February. We don't currently have a date in the federal courts for a trial, but I would anticipate sometime in that April timeframe next year, or certainly by early summer, we'll be trying cases.
Yeah, and if I'm one of my clients, I'm thinking, well, when is my case set for trial? And that's often confusing when you get in these situations. Can you let us know a little bit about that?
Yeah, so what generally happens, we can't work up every single case for trial all at the same time. So what judges do is they will select cases, which we call bellwether plaintiffs. And those bellwethers are the first trials that go. And what they're meant to do is kind of give everyone an indication of what might happen for future trials in similar situations. So we have selected bellwether trials both in California and in the federal MDL, and we're preparing those cases for trial. There were 6 cases in the federal courts. We have one of the trial picks that we'll be taking to trial. And then we also have a state court case in Illinois that we expect to get a trial date as well. So we are actively getting ready to try these cases probably early next year.
Yeah. And it's, you and I have worked together on the case that's that's one of the 6 cases. What a great family, Parkinson's disease, what a horrible disease. And the courage that it's taking for them to go forward with this, you hear it a lot. It takes courage to take on these large corporations. It really does. And you see it when these big law firms come in and, ask questions that probably mean nothing. They're probably there just to make somebody think, why am I doing this? And, going to trial is tough. It's tough for the lawyers, but it's tougher for the people that are going through it. It takes a lot of courage, and we appreciate everybody for doing that. Now, I want to say this, Chad. I know you're just sitting there listening to me, and I don't mean to take this over, but our clients have to be ready as well, right? The bellwether process only works for so long, and if it doesn't get all the things resolved, what happens?
Then the cases go back to your home jurisdiction, wherever you're located, and they get set for a trial date, which is a possibility. We've seen that recently in some large national litigations where, these things have been dispersed back throughout the country to your home venue. So you have to be ready. We have to have your documentation. We have to have all the forms filled out. We have to have correct and updated information, because once it is selected, you're right, it's a lot of work, but it's much less work if you're already prepared and answering those questions and moving along in the right fashion. Also, to the extent we were to ever get to a settlement situation, which is always the goal on the client's behalf, we need all that paperwork in, and we need that information in order to be able to settle a claim. So yeah, agree. Everybody, a lot of people think, I want a trial date, I want my case to go to trial, but you're totally correct. Defendants make it difficult. They try and harass people. They try and do different things to make it as burdensome on you as possible, because they want you to give up. They want you to quit and stop fighting. That is their ultimate goal, is to have your case dismissed. So it does take a lot of courage, and we're appreciative of all the people right now who are going through the process to actually get to those first trials.
And our clients have been great. The vast majority of them, right? Some naturally and understandably, it's been a while, and they're probably just throw their hands up and say, okay, enough is enough. We hope that you won't do that. Stay with us, respond when you get information, and we're not just throwing it out there to waste your time. So if we need something from you, please do your best to stay with us, stay courageous, keep your resolve, and let's hold these folks accountable. So thanks, Chad. I appreciate you doing that.
Of course, thank you.